What's up, guys? It's Ross here, and I just got the Switch 2. I've been waiting for it for months, and I finally got it. And, well, I was just gonna unbox it and then play it like I usually do with all the consoles that I've received or bought. In this case, I bought it. Um, but I thought I'd share that with you guys this time. And, well, I already unboxed it, so I got a bit ahead of myself there, but, um, I figured I could at least show you how to set up your Switch 2. We'll go through this together. And a little bit of background. So I went to my local GameStop around 5 and then pre-ordered the Switch 2. And they gave me a receipt with a number on it. And then that number was going to be where I am in line. I was number 55. And so my mom went with me. We got there about 9:30 because since the midnight release is technically Eastern time, and that's 2 hours ahead of me, I ended up being able to get it at 10 o'clock my time on June 4th, which is really cool. And so we got there, and there was already a bunch of people in line, but I ended up being able to go in front of some people because I already had a ticket, which felt really weird. I don't like cutting lines, but technically I wasn't cutting a line this time. So it was a really interesting experience. Everyone was super duper nice. Everyone was talking to each other. I could hear some people were playing Mario Kart, some people were playing other games, looking at their phones. I even saw a few people I knew there. An old coworker and someone else I know. So yeah, it was really cool. They were very efficient once it did hit 10 o'clock. They went through the prepaid switches pretty quickly. And funny part is that people started cheering once they saw someone coming out with a Switch too, and then another person came out and they cheered for them. And it was just, it was my first experience with a midnight release. It was a really, really good one. The weather was nice. It was cool but not cold, and it wasn't raining because it did rain today, but so far it hasn't rained since this evening, so we ended up staying dry the whole time, which was really nice. I also pre-ordered a copy of Mario Kart World, so I ended up getting the physical copy of that. And without further ado, let's get into this Switch 2 setup. Alright, and here's the console. It's quite a bit bigger than the original Switch, I must say. And it's got that really cool new C button. And it's got your ports and everything. And what was kind of interesting and surprised me is the card slot. Sorry for bumping the camera. I'm on a table here. Let's see if I can. It's a little stiff. You gotta pop it. There we go. You gotta pop it from right. Let me focus. There we go. Right there. And it's got a little thing to protect it. Your cartridge, that is. So that's really cool. And the click sound is very satisfying. Alright, come on. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go with... Let me see if I can get this angled right. Okay, English. Americas. We're just going to accept it because otherwise it won't let us use it. And then internet settings. I'm going to skip... Well, okay, I'm going to set that up real fast. Okay, so I got that all set up now. About to download data. You can continue setting up while the update downloads. Nice. Let's see here. I gotta select my closest time zone. Okay. With Switch 2, you can play games wherever you want, however you want. The system can stand at whatever angle you like. Just pull out the rear stand. Detaching Joy-Con 2s. Oh, it's actually wanting me to do it. Okay. I will do this one. Alright. Next set. Select next with the controller you removed. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, A. I'm pressing A, but it's not doing anything. Probably because I'm holding the screen. It's hard doing this all with just two hands. There we go. Do you want to connect to a TV and play on a larger screen? Connect to TV. And it shows you what parts you need, how to connect it. Okay, now let's go ahead and dock this. And there we go. I'm just going to turn up the volume. Success. We'll skip the let's go ahead and look at the attachment guide. If my camera wants to focus. There we go. So that I already did, but I'm going to go ahead and try out attaching the Joy-Con to... Oh, come on. Let's focus. Okay. There we go. There's that one. It wants to focus on the bright light in the background, which would be the monitor. I have that swapped. Whoops. Okay. Well, that was awkward. Okay, there we go. Now we'll click this in correctly. And there we go. Come on. Perfect. See, it's even got the little pads so that you can slide it around on your desk. Okay, we'll hit next. It's just showing you how to remove it. Choose a style. You can change it at any time. Ready to update the system. System will restart once the update is complete. Looks like it's updating. There we go. System update complete. You can transfer data from your Nintendo Switch to this Nintendo Switch 2. For now, I'm not going to bother transferring data. Don't transfer. Alright, next. We're gonna continue without signing in, just for now. And we'll pick... Let's go with Yoshi. Why not? We'll call this Ross underscore YT 84. There we go. That's going to be my nickname for this console. And then we'll skip that for now. And we do not need parental controls. And we don't have an express card, so I am going to skip that. Setup complete. To go to the home menu, press the home button. Pretty cool. Wow. Oh, I can even re-download software. That's cool. That'll help me get a bunch of games on here from the start. And we've got the news. Let's check out and see what's on. Oh, I gotta sign in. I'll have to do that later. Then we got our album. We gotta take a screenshot first before we can do our album. I don't know why it keeps unfocusing. Sorry about that. Get your controllers. How to use mouse controls. Okay, let's try that. Joy-Con 2 controllers support mouse controls. To try it out, select next and follow on-screen guides. Yep, we already attached that. Oh wow. Turn that down just a tad. While using mouse controls, you can tilt the control stick to scroll through menus. Move the cursor around on the options below to try it out. That's cool. You can use mouse controls on the home menu and in compatible software. You should be all set to use mouse controls now. To go back to play mode you're using, just pick up the Joy-Con 2 controllers and keep playing. Alright. I think it's pretty cool that this has mouse controls. Just making sure it's all focused. There's even game share. Then you got your virtual game cards. Nintendo Switch Online, Game Chat, News, Nintendo eShop, Album, Game Share, Controls, Virtual Game Cards, System Settings, and Sleep Mode. And it's nice that the console comes with at least 50% power. So yeah, I know it's kind of a quirky video. I wasn't fully prepared for this, but thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See y'all next time, and God bless. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, leave a like and consider subscribing. It really helps me out and is always very appreciated. While you're here, check out these other fine videos. God bless!